Coming up, let's hear how Wave solves the latency issue in audio.
You're watching YBL TV.
Lag in the audio world with computer software such as Pro Tools, Logic, Ableton has always been an issue, but it seems that Waves has come up with the answer to that problem.
Well, yeah, one of the big things we've done is develop a way with DSP, and DSP technology has moved so fast to get the latency down and the processing power up. So there's a trade-off whenever we're processing audio between how much latency we can tolerate while we're recording and how many plugins or how many processes we can run. So a lot of times a user will start adding processes, sound filters and plugins and things, and have latency issues. And latency comes in the form of I'm recording and I hear my voice back a little bit too late in my ears and you can't record that way. So it's a balance, and we've solved that by getting DSP really fast. Latency on Wave systems, on our closed network systems, is now less than 1 millisecond, which is fast in terms of microseconds. From a hardware standpoint, what we do is we make everything layer 2. What it means is you don't have to think about addresses. So every piece of hardware that's networkable has a MAC address on the planet, right? So the system, Wave system, just looks at MAC addresses, and you literally assign in an assignment window. Now, I have an input box over here, I have an output box over here. How do I want to route? We don't have to think about networking in terms of IP addresses or anything like that. It's come a long way. From a software standpoint, we have a system that we developed a few years ago called Wave Central, and the user simply goes online with this app. It's a free app. And the system logs in, and the system looks and says, oh, you own these plugins. What computer would you like to install them on? You hit a button and it's automatic now. So it literally does it all for you if you just log into our system. It's come a really long way. It hasn't always been that easy.
What tracking settings can a system like this handle, such as 196 kilohertz, 4800? What settings can it handle?
Up to 192 kilohertz, which is really high. I would say by today's usage, most people are using 48 or 96 kilohertz just because there's a trade-off there. As we go up in sample rate, the system works harder. So we need to find an happy medium between how much I need to do in terms of how much audio processing is going on and how high a sample rate. But as far as max, we go to 192 kilohertz, which is very high.